What's up, everyone? My name is SidsLight. Welcome to Tales from the Trash Can, where I review horror movies every week. Or every day. Or whenever I upload them. I guess it's a varying schedule. But today we are going to talk about a movie so bad I'm creating a new category for it. It's called Bonus Baddies. It is awful. And let me tell you about the movie Maneater, which is nothing like the video game Maneater. Self-promo up there in the top. I did play it. Got some videos up for it if you want to look at them. Anyway, it stars Trace Atkins, the country singer, and Shane West, the dude who played Landon on A Walk to Remember with Mandy Moore, who, oddly, both of them did end up in a shark movie. And both shark movies do have a similar starting premise. Huh, interesting. Anyways, this movie is exceptionally terrible. It has really bad CGI. Like, the shark is CGI in most instances. I'm not sure about all. They probably use a prop at times for the fin and such. But there are a lot of instances where it is just bad CGI. Or at least it's just really obvious CGI, which I would say is bad personally. At one scene, there's a character who stabs his own hand with a knife and puts like a good, 1.5 to 2 inch gap in his hand, and they just wrap it like it didn't just go through his whole hand, you know? Like you could just wrap a bandage loosely around it and it would be fine. Crazy, right? Anyways, real quick, let's pop that spoiler tag up. You can skip to the end. I'll put a link here for you to skip it. Right now I'm going to talk about spoilers, though. So the movie is basically the same premise as 47 Meters Down and a few other shark movies where it's a friend who's going through a breakup as the main character, and their friend or group of friends are trying to cheer him up with this big trip where it all goes horribly wrong because of a shark. This movie, you would think, is a sci-fi original by the quality of the story and other features, but no, it is not. It is just downright bad. Anyways, and for perspective, it's so low budget that they were covering the brand names on the rafts because they probably didn't have permission to use that brand's rafts in their movie. That's just one thing. Anyways, moving on. The plot is basically that Trace Atkins' daughter gets killed by a shark that's going around just killing for fun, he says, because it'll eat the head off someone and then that's it. And it goes through the varying scenes of the shark killing different people. And along that, there's also the main character setting up a group trip out on a boat to this island. Basically to go tour and see all these cool places as a group. And being tugged along by one of their friends who's basically ordering it all. I think it might actually be Shane West, the dude that was Landon. Anyways, they end up getting on the boat and going out to that island, while Trace Atkins in the same timeline is going to the sheriff to complain that the sheriff has not arrested the shark. At least it seems that's what he's complaining about. It seems like he's complaining about the sheriff not arresting the shark. I'm just saying, the sheriff doesn't have dominion. And the sheriff does not have dominion over sharks. You gotta call Fish and Wildlife or something. I'm pretty sure there's someone else to call, and it's never gonna be the sheriff. He does not handle sharks. Anyways, he goes hunting the shark, and in the whole movie, it's going to scenes of him trying to get to wherever the shark is and following clues and all that. Meanwhile, it's going back to the group as a few of them are eating around the boat, a few of them are eating near the island, a few of them are eating right at the very end near the island, all the way until Trace Atkins hears them over the radio and makes his way there, and then ends up fighting the shark with a shotgun and killing it with a shotgun by blowing its brain out of the back of its head. He's pretty badass in that moment. And then, calls the Coast Guard down there and all that. And that's pretty much the end of everything. You know, the one survivor from the group of friends, as well as Trace Atkins, heading off into the horizon. But then it goes to the most horrifying scene in the entire movie. And that's the premise that they thought this was gonna get a sequel. By that I mean, they go to Trace Atkins being approached by someone with a job offer for him to come and help their their touring business in Southeast Asia because it's being attacked by a shark who destroyed one of their boats. And Trace Atkins says, well, they're gonna need a bigger boat then. And it seems like he's gonna go. And that terrifies me because they might make another one of these movies. But anyways, now that we are done with that, I will say this movie, I am going to give it a rating of 1 skull. This might be one of my lowest rated I've ever done. But yeah, 1 skull. This is a bonus baddie. This is a awful movie that you watch just because it's bad, or you're really into shark movies. I watched it because I didn't look into it, so I didn't know how terrible it was going to be. I had a feeling because most shark movies are pretty bad, honestly. But it was worse than I could have ever anticipated, and I would not wish this on anyone. So, let me know in the comments what you guys think if you've seen this movie, or if you have a movie you want me to check out and preview for you. I will see you all next time. Thank you. Have a great day.